monkey mother. I didn't know it was me. And here I am out here to see you. And goodness, what a blessing. And those children. What about that? Our children. They're all ours. The black ones, the white ones, the fat ones, the thin ones, the pretty ones, the plain ones, the Asian, Spanish-speaking, Native American, Jewish, Muslim, they're all ours. And tomorrow, according to our responsibility to them. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be invited to be here. I'm grateful to be honored by your generosity, by Nikki Giovanni's genius, and the kindness, the hospitality of the university. I'm grateful. And what a night it is for me to be here with my sister friend, Toni Mars. I mean, she and I are in the same age group, more or less. and you know, what Art Linkletter said something pretty true. It's terribly trite, but he said, growing old is not for sissies. And then, I mean, thank the Lord, neither Toni Morrison nor I is a sissy. In everything we do, we're still kicking it. I'm right now celebrating my 84th year on the planet. I mean, and men too. Because I haven't survived and thrived with passion and compassion and humor and style just for women. For men too. Some good-looking ones. Some not so good, but whatever. But to see, look around and see. Rita Dunn, my Lord, and Marianne, and Nikki Giovanni. Just to see Sonia Sanchez. What you say? I mean, just to look at these darling girls. And that's what they are to me. When I see them and I realize that I have been trying to be and achieving the condition of being a rainbow in their clouds, so that they can look at me and say, you know, she's good. And I love that. And that I can be out here so early in the evening and be thankful to Nikki and my host at the university, and of course to Jenny, to friends. I'm grateful. I know that there are people in this audience who are better because of this university, because of the dreams Nikki has had. There's a world of difference, you know, between being an old female and being a woman. If you don't, if you're born with certain genitalia and you don't get overrun by an out-of-control truck, you can be an old whatever that is. To be a woman is no small matter. For the time you take up and the space you occupy. That's what it is, being a woman. It's like being a man. Being a man is no small matter. You can be an old male. But to be a man, you know when you're in the room with man. He doesn't have to be braggadocio. He doesn't have to do all that. That you know if you're in the room with the man, you're all right. You're not going to be abused. You're not going to be called out of your name. It's amazing. And so when I look around and see these young girls, they don't know what a treat that is to be called a girl at 54. But to see them, the young girls, and to know who they are, and to see them as young women. And they will become older women. They will take responsibility. They will support young women and young men. They will be certain to be great citizens in that country, responsible for the time they take up and the space they occupy. I'm so honored tonight. I've already received the present that the university gave me, thanks to Nikki and Joanne Gabbin. But also, I mean, for me to have a chance to speak to all of you and to say to you thank you. I like very much having an attitude of gratitude. I thank you. I thank you very, very much. I am a great respecter and love of Toni Morrison. And when the world gave her when she earned, and the world recognized that and gave her the Nobel, I gave a party for her in North Carolina, in my home, and gave all sorts of people from all over the world invitations to come, and it was wonderful. It was grand. She came and she charmed everybody. Of course, she had that Nobel big mouth. That's the first time we ever saw the real thing. And she was there, and she was so grand. And I appreciated that. But I also remember all those years ago when the Louis I came out. I was in Sweden. I had written a screenplay, and I was producing it in Sweden. And I wrote the music. I composed the music, the score for the movie. The actors who had come at my request and one said to me, you know, you're so great. You're the Shakespeare of the black community. That was in 1972. And he got down on his knees. I said, don't do that. I know people put people on pedestals so they can knock them off more easily. Don't do that. But he did so, and he got on his knees, so I got down on my knees in the lobby of this Swedish hotel. And I said, if you go any further, I'll lie down. Because that's very dangerous. The fellow acted up so badly. He said he was leaving. He said I had given real jewelry to the star and given him taste. Really pleased. I didn't give anything to anybody. But anyway, he performed so badly. And I thought, I said to him, you know, you said that you wanted to do this piece. What do you think you are? He asked me. You think you're Shakespeare? So I said, thank you so much. I'm going to have you written out. I was right out. And the audience will love it. I'm going to have you run over by a Swedish truck. At the time, I enchanted and strengthened by that book, that in the midst of my misery, I wrote a letter to Toni Morris. We hadn't even met at the time, but I wrote a letter to her to say thank you. Thank you very much for not only seeing me, and naming me somebody else, that's all right, but seeing me as an African-American woman, seeing me and loving me. This is what this woman has done. Through 10 books, loving, respecting, appreciating the African-American woman and all that she goes through, whether it's in Beloved, The Bluest Sky, whatever it is. So I love the fact that I'm here tonight, to be here to respect and show my respect and my delight, my love for Toni Morris. I thank you, my dear. I am absolutely grateful. I just wanted to read a little bit of her explanation of what it's like to be a writer. Writing and reading are not at all that distinct for a writer. Both exercises require being alert and ready for an unaccountable beauty, for the intricateness or simple elegance of the writer's imagination, for the world that imagination evokes. Both require being mindful of the places where imagination sabotages itself, locks its own gate, pollutes its own vision. Writing and reading mean being aware of the writer's notions of risk and safety, the serene achievement of sweaty fight for meaning and responsibility. I thank you, Toni Morris. I thank you for your genius. And my dear, I thank you for your